Alrighty, folks, we are live. We're here. We're here. This is the Donruss box. This will make box number 13 of the case. Remember, starting last box, breakers I've talked to said they've been seeing 2 case hits out of a case. So starting with that last box, if we do not see another case hit in the last 5 boxes, everybody will be entered into a random. Everybody that holds a main break spot, somebody will take that home. 507 Tyreek 2023 Neon Orange Pulsar PSA 10. Only if we don't have a case hit. If we have a case hit, that's off the table. Just a little incentive. I don't go to work. Break 2025 289. Select international box will follow this. Brian Smith, Niners, OB, Bears, Bengals, Saints, Seahawks, Forrester, Bills, Browns, Amendola, Broncos, Washington football team. Kyle Perkins with the Bucks, Dom, Cardinals, Falcons, Jets, Steelers, Redden, Chargers, Herman, Chiefs, Jags, Raiders, Ryan, Colts, Michael, Cowboys, Dolphins, Texans, Hawkins, Eagles, Vikings, Brett with the Giants, Brent with the Lions, Badirk with the Packers, Condon, Panthers, Ravens, Sloan with the Patriots. It's one box. One box. Sloan with the Patriots, Will, Rams, Preem with the Titans. It is one box. One hobby box. Your 101, 937 jersey match of 35. Dun, dun, dun. Mike says number 5. Box 1 is on the top. Box 4 on the bottom. We will start turning over cards. If card number 5 is not an ace through a 4, we will keep going until we pull an ace through a 4. Remember, 937 on the 101, 35 on the jersey match. Yes, you have Chiefs, Jaguars, Raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Box number 3. Box number 3. 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Remember, you need to direct message me after the break if you want your base. Otherwise, base is going to be donated on this one, as we've been doing for the full case. And off we go. On to the races. Anybody that wants shipping anytime soon, contact me on that as well. Please do all that via direct message. It's a lot easier for me to track back to it. If you do it here in the break, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to remember. Nadeem, what's up? Good luck, good luck, good luck. We will check for aqueous test cards as we go. Mike Sanderstel, Will Levis, Alex Asloan on the red press proof, Matthew Golden, Mark Brunell, Bucky Irving, RJ Harvey on the Elite Series rookies, Bomb Squad, Jaden Daniels, Braylon Allen, John Lynch. I gotta tell you guys, man, look into Underdog if you got it in your area. I have won 4 of my last bets on there. It lets you do the player prop thing. Micah McFadden, Kyle Van Noy, Trey Amos, Levante David, Daniil Hunter, Legend Series Drew Pearson, Ty Felton on the Gridiron King, Bomb Squad Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff. And the nice thing I like about it on Underdog, you have to take like 2 to 8 props, right? But you can adjust the line up and down if you think he's going to have less yards, more yards, over, under, whatever you want to do there. You know, if you move it, if his line is 67.5 and you move it down to, say, 50.5, you know, your odds aren't as good. But, I mean, if you do that with consistent guys, like I say, I've hit 4 of my last 4 bets. Up dog? What's up dog? Just kidding. Just kidding. CeeDee Lamb, J.K. Dobbins. Eli Manning, 17-25. Press proof. Giants. Brett Johnson. Kyle Williams. Quincy Williams. L'Jarius Sneed. Eli Manning. Gridiron. J.J. McCarthy. Bomb Squad. Chase Brown, Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, J.K. Dobbins. Boy, those Cowboys look good today, didn't they? Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. And those Broncos, 33 points in a quarter. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Nuts. Eli Manning. Next box will be, we'll schedule the next box to drop. I think tomorrow morning is probably the best thing to do with it. We'll schedule it for let's schedule it for 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, Central Standard Time. Brock Purdy, Greg Zerloin, Jahad Campbell, set your clocks. Golden Tate III, Kyle Pitts, Drake May on the Elite Series. Travion Henderson, throwback. Zay Flowers, Bomb Squad. We have not seen a downtown out of this case. We have seen a crunch time. Rick Upchurch and Osa Adagawaza Zawa. Breakers I've talked to said they've been seeing 2 case hits per. The only thing we've seen so far is a crunch time. Ozzie Newsome, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Charles Woodson, Red, Cam Skattebo, Caden Ellis, TJ Watt, Henderson, Nico on the Bomb Squad, Drew Brees, Rashee Rice, Ozzie Newsome. Cam Skattebo. And Mike, you were good with the Packers earlier. I thought Arizona would give them a run. They did. Amon-Ra, Buda Baker, Benjamin Morrison, Dylan Sampson on the red press proof, Luke Kuechly, Darius Davis, Dominators Garrett Wilson, Jordan Addison, Bomb Squad, Joe Ferguson, DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, just to be fair to some of those guys that might be sleeping already, we'll schedule it for 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. Set your clocks. Be ready to claim your teams. Eddie Pinheiro, Chuba, Tyleek Williams, Ty Felton on the red. Chris Jones, Joe Horn, Caleb Johnson, Elite Series rookies. Roma Dunze, Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad, Tyler Warren. It's interesting we had 2 Bomb Squads in one pack. I haven't seen that yet. Rich Gannon. Troy Franklin, Eddie Pinheiro. I tell you, we get done with this break, remind me, and I'll show you something I picked up in the off season that I'm super stoked about right now. And I can only imagine what that card might be doing right now. Cam Chancellor, Trey McBride, Mikal Williams, Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Saquon on the gridiron, Matthew Golden, throwback, Bomb Squad, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Michael Wilson, back to Cam. Yeah, it's nice. And if the Colts can make a run, that'll be when I'll try to sell it, is if the Colts make a run. Jaden Daniels. Jalen Coker. Ricky Williams on the red. Woody Marks. Ty Johnson, Christian Kirk. Action All-Pros, Christian Gonzalez. Ashton Jeanty on the retro. Gabe Davis. Alex Anzalone, Kid Reporter. Jaden. It is not Garbage Pail Kids. It is definitely Colts related, though. That's the hint you get. We got an auto and a mem yet to go here, folks. And we're still doing that Select International box yet tonight after this. Eric Armstead, Rex Grossman, Juwan Jennings, 70 of 500. Jalen Lane, Jeremiah Wasu, Howie Long, Derrick Henry on the Elite Series, Caleb, Bomb Squad, Josh Hines Allen, Sam Laporta, Armstead Grossman, Kid Reporter Downtown. That'd be pretty sick if they made that. I know you got super excited about your Rex Grossman right there. Oh, you even have Bears. There's your Grossman. Ramondre Stevenson, Emmitt Smith, red. Okonkwo, Shamar Stewart, Fred Warner, Demarcus Robinson, Mika Fitzpatrick on the Dominators, Bryce Young, Bomb Squad, Josie Joel, Theo Johnson, Ramondre. I see where they say Bryce might be questionable for next week. A little ankle boo-boo. There's your mem pack. Little ankle boo-boo. I tell you, the dumbest thing I saw was the end of that Vikings game. That was absolutely ridiculous. Awful time management. Aaron Rodgers, Bo Nix, Jack Beck, Mike Gesicki, Garrett Wilson, Quentin Johnson, Action All-Pros Trey Hendrickson, Tyler Show on the retro, Tyreek, Frankie Luvo, Aaron Rodgers. I do not understand. There's your Aqueous. I do not understand, with like 2:40 left, why the Vikings went for it on fourth down, why they didn't kick a field goal. I don't understand it. And then you got stuck on fourth down and had to kick the field goal anyhow. You wasted that time. Mike Gesicki on the Aqueous. You wasted that time. It was dumb. That was a dumb, awful clock management. You need 2 scores anyhow. I don't get it. You leave yourself as much time as possible. James Lofton, Richard Todd, Khalil Mullins, Demario Douglas, Travis Etienne, Tyler Show, Jahdae Barron, Jack Beck, CJ, Allen, Lofton. Not really much need to go through the Aqueous anymore, but we'll keep looking anyhow, just in case. You never know. Yeah, I was yelling and hollering. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's awful. Khalil Mack, Brian Robinson Jr., Trent Green on the red, Pat Bryant, Michael Mayer, Tyler Lockett, got a little Derrick Henry, Gridiron, Brock Purdy on the Bomb Squad, Cameron Jordan, Dontavian Wicks, Khalil Mack, Brian Robinson. Remember, folks, if you want your base, message me after the break. Still an auto in here yet somewhere. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Tua, Michael Pittman Jr., 4 of 50. Ollie Gordon, there it is. Tet McMillan for the Panthers. 39 of 50. We'll take that one. George Condon. Nice way to break into the case here, George. George's been pretty quiet lately. Decides he's going to jump in, get a couple teams. He gets himself a little Tet McMillan auto, 39 of 50. Isaiah Likely. Overshowing. Loveland on the Elite Series rookies. Joe Burrow on the Bomb Squad. Zach Ertz, Geno Smith. Telling you, we've been hitting some decent autos out of this. We've been hitting some nice autos. Tet McMillan out of 50. Going to George Condon. Pittman out of 50. Press proof. Quinion Mitchell, Jaxson Smith, Red Gabe Davis, Ashton Gillette, James Conner, Travis Kelce, Dominators, Gonzalez, Lamar on the Bomb Squad, Kyler, Marv, Kid Reporter. It's coming. It's coming. Devonta Adams, nice game for him today. Calvin Johnson, R.J. Harvey, Taysom Hill. Micah Parsons, Legend Series, Jeremy Shockey. Dylan Gabriel, get it, Gridiron Kings. Dan Marino on the Bomb Squad. Doug Williams, Jake Ferguson, Devonta Adams. And a little mem pack. Little mem pack. Jaden Higgins, rookies. Throwback, Marion Hampton. Jackson Dart, Bomb Squad. Nice game for him today, too. Boy, those Giants. Woo! Alec Pierce, Pat Fryermuth. A.J. Brown. Jarquez Hunter. Ridley. Xavier McKinney. And your mem. Canton Kings, Ronde, Barber, 225 of 425 for them Buccaneers. Kyle Perkins. Kyle Perkins. That wraps us up, folks. Get you guys a recap just a second here. Gridiron Kings. Bomb Squad, Jackson Dart. Michael Pittman Jr., 4 of 50 on the press proof. Mike Gesicki on the Aqueous. Jawan Jennings, 70 of 500. Ashton Jeanty, rookie retro. Cam Skattebo. Ronde Barber on the mem, 225, 425. Eli Manning press proof, 17 of 25. And your auto, Tet McMillan, 39 of 50. Remember, set those alarms for the morning, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Next box will go up. There's only 3 left, folks. You're going to want to get your teams. Tet McMillan auto. Nicely done, folks. Nicely done. Appreciate you. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Oh, where to put this stuff? I will see some of you in just a few moments for the international box. Appreciate it. Later.